The Agence universitaire de la Francophonie is a global network of French-speaking higher education and research institutions. Founded in Montreal, Canada in 1961 as the Association des universités partiellement entièrement de langue française. The OFF is a multilateral institution supporting cooperation and solidarity among French-speaking universities and institutions. It operates in the French-speaking countries of Africa, the Arab world, Southeast Asia, Central and Eastern Europe, and the Caribbean. The OFF has 800 members distributed throughout Francophone countries. It is active in 100 countries, and represented by regional offices and information centers on campuses and in institutes. The association receives funding from La Francophonie, and its headquarters are located at the Université de Montréal. History. Origins. In 1959, Jean-Marc Leger and André Bachand voiced the idea of a worldwide organization which would create a link between French-speaking universities. On 13 September 1961 in Montreal, some 150 representatives of the French-speaking world created the foundation of what would become Association des universités partiellement entièrement de langue française. French for the Association of Partially or Entirely French-Speaking Universities. Expansion in 1987 during the Heads of State Summit in Quebec. An exchange university project was implemented under the name UREF. Its purpose was to create a university network for research and education. In November 1993, AUPELF became AUPELF-UREF. In April 1998 in Beirut, AUPELF-UREF became the Agence universitaire de la Francophonie. Reforms. To answer the Moncton Action Plan's request, the OFF undertook reforms in 3 fields in 1999. Modification of its status, administration, programs. In 2005, the OFF endowed a 4-year program to meet the goals and priorities of the decennial strategic agreement of the institutional French-speaking world. This agreement, adopted in 2004 by member states of the French-speaking world, sets the principles and strategies of the institutional French-speaking world and controls its activities. Structure. The association is composed of 7 bodies. General Assembly, main body of the OFF. Every 4 years, the 774 members of the association gather to decide goals and strategy for the 4 next years. It oversees the Board of Directors. Association Council enhances solidarity among higher education and research institutions of the association, encouraging them to pursue relevant objectives. Board of Directors, the management body, comprising university and government representatives. Scientific Council decides the methodology of OFF programs and ensures their academic quality. Its members are selected for their technical and professional skills in culture, science and technology. President, elected by the General Assembly for a single 4-year term, they head the Association Council and Board of Directors. Rector, elected by the Board of Directors for a 4-year term. Their primary function is to implement financial commitments by higher education and research institutions. University Development and Cooperation Fund, administered by the Rector. Activities. The primary activities of the OFF are distributed among 4 scientific administrations, each aiming at a specific goal. These 4 branches are: language and communication, supports French language development through instruction in the scientific disciplines, promotes multilingualism and cultural diversity by stimulating the production, spread and teaching of scientific knowledge in French, coordinates research projects, training and curriculum reform in linguistics, culture, literature and education, monitors meetings and scientific conferences, emphasizing publication. Significantly, more than 2,250 specialists improve understanding of the French-speaking world and the impact of cultural and linguistic diversity on societies. Economic development. fundraising and public relations. Scientific skill reinforcement. Acts as liaison between scientific departments and regional offices. Administers French-speaking digital campuses and institutes in 4-year cycles. Evaluates relations between the association and the French-speaking scientific community in the fields of the environment, water, energy, climate, sustainable development and well-being of populations, supports research. Education. Supports communication and information technology in higher education and research, encourages digital development and offers training in the technologies of information and communication for teachers, students and staff. Partnerships. The Agence universitaire de la Francophonie has developed partnerships with 3 objectives: to establish more universities and giving them significant developmental roles, to develop ties between its member institutions and developmental agencies, to increase development in the following ways: place the association's knowledge at the disposal of the projects in question, promote scientific evaluation, use tools of university and scientific cooperation, off numbers among its partners the European Union, UNESCO and the World Bank. It has been requested to assist in project management, technical evaluations, information technology and communication, developmental networks, publishing. In 2001, the Agence universitaire de la Francophonie facilitated the creation of electronic French-language science journals. Francophone digital campuses were created to support the development of TIC. OFF conducts workshops on the presentation and publication of scientific articles. Financial support is available for selected projects. OFF worldwide. The AUF's education office and headquarters are in Montreal, central services and a second education office are in Paris. Regional offices have been established in Montreal, Port-au-Prince, Dakar, Yaoundé, Antananarivo, Hanoi, Beirut, Brussels and Bucharest. Golden anniversary. 2011 marked the 50th anniversary of the Agence universitaire de la Francophonie. To mark the occasion, OFF promoted the Francophonie throughout the year with events devoted to 50 years of the agency, celebrating its role as an academic agent of the French-speaking scientific community. Networks, research, lexicology, terminology, translation, sociolinguistics, erosion and hydrology, economics, demography, entrepreneurship, biotechnology, health sciences, institutional veterinary medicine, management, medicine, pharmacy, law, engineering, journalism, dentistry, information sciences, science and technology, urbanization,